Hi, there is a reason why breath is called prana, life force, in ancient Hindu texts, because it is this life force that keeps you alive and active no matter what you eat or drink. Guess why the yogis and mystics mastered the breathing technique more than anything else and lived longer with abundant immunity, boundless energy, and unshakable calm. A brief session of respiratory muscle training can actually help you fix the way that you are breathing, amplify your physical body, help your immunity, improve and boost your energy levels, and help you have an emotional balance in your life. It comes down to just 5 minutes of 3 to 4 times a day breathing exercise. Are you interested in knowing that? We call it deep abdominal breathing. We call it deep abdominal breathing because we have a scientific way of going about doing that exercise. You see, when we breathe into our chest, like we have been trained to do since school time, we were told to inflate your chest and take a deeper breath. But the problem is there are ribs around the lungs. So there is no way when you do chest breathing for the lungs to expand horizontally because the ribs hold it in. However, if you were to do abdominal breathing, that means when you inhale, you allow the tummy to come out so that the breath goes all the way into the tummy, or so it seems. That is a better way to do it because there is a simple diaphragm, a simple muscle that is separating, not a muscle, there is a simple membrane between the lower organs and the upper organs, the heart and the lungs. This membrane, when we inflate our tummy, happens to go down into that hollow space, which allows the lungs to have capacity to expand vertically. Now, what are the benefits of doing so? The first benefit is you're able to absorb more oxygen. Oxygen is important. Oxygen enhances immunity. Oxygen is something when it is lacking in our cells, we have fatigue, we have aches and pains, we have even migraines. The other thing is when this oxygen is going in, simultaneously, air prana from the environment is also going in. After going in, this air prana is absorbed by our body, not the physical, the energy body, and it helps us have better prana flowing into our body. So it becomes two-way street. When we do deep abdominal breathing, we are increasing our capacity to have more oxygen in the body and have more prana in the body. Have you noticed that when you're angry or irritated, your breathing becomes very shallow? And simultaneously, your thoughts go haywire. You don't know what to do next. You're not taking right actions, as happens with everybody. Have you also noticed that someone who's sad or depressed, their breathing is very, very low and very, very sort of, it's very difficult for them to breathe. So actually what is happening is your anger, your irritation affects your breath, your sadness and your depression, or the thoughts that are causing the sadness and depression affect your breath. So is there any way we can improve our thoughts and emotions just by controlling our breath? There is. That is the third importance of deep abdominal breathing. When we do deep abdominal breathing, not only oxygen, more oxygen is going in, not only more prana is going in, also we are able to control the flow of membrane up and down, the soft membrane that is separating the organs in the upper cavity, that is the chest area, and the lower cavity, that is the abdominal region. When we control that by making it flow in a certain way, we are able to master our emotions and our thoughts. Would you like to practice with us? So, for practicing deep abdominal breathing, we need to do it in a rhythm. It matters when we do it in a rhythm. We inhale for a certain number of counts and we exhale for the same number of counts. There are many different breathing exercises given in various yoga classes and other activities. Here, we are going to just keep it simple. The number of seconds that you take or the count that you give while inhaling, you're going to use the same count while you are exhaling. Second thing, after inhaling, we will take a pause and allow this oxygen, this prana, to settle into our own physical and energy body. And then we will exhale. After exhalation, again we will take a pause. And again, this pause has to be similar. So for convenience, the exercise that we are going to do now, I'll have an audio playing. I want you to follow with me. We will be inhaling for counts of 6. We will be holding for 3 counts. We will be again exhaling for the count of 6. And we will be holding for 3 counts. This is one cycle. And we will do 5 cycles. In a normal scenario, whenever you're feeling stressed, whenever you're feeling angry or you're feeling low, you can just sit down comfortably with your spine straight, connecting your tongue to the palate, and do this simple exercise, breathing exercise, to recharge yourself instantly. So when we are inhaling, remember, we are inhaling into the abdomen, into the tummy. Let's start. So let's start. Go with the beat. Inhale, tummy out, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, continue. That is enough. How are your thoughts now? How you're feeling in your body now? Do you feel calmness in your mind? Do you sort of feel rested in your body? We just did 5 sets. You can do them any number of times during the day. However, just a precaution, don't do more than 7 sets at a stretch. Not more than 7 sets at a stretch. You're welcome to repeat this again every hour. But my recommendation is slowly increase the sets. So to begin with, do 3 times deep abdominal breathing of 5 sets each. And then you can come up to 7. For those of you who have problem holding for 3 counts, you can make it 1 count. So you inhale for a count, hold for 1 count, exhale for another count, hold for 1 count. The inhale, exhale has to match, right? Those of you who have problem in inhaling for longer, you can reduce the 6-3-6-3 technique to 4-2-4-2 technique. So you inhale for 4 counts, hold for 2 counts, exhale for 4 counts, hold for 2 counts. Right? So let's change our breathing pattern, become calmer, and let's change it for the better. Thank you.